What's up, my angels? It's me again, Nikki. I am exhausted right now. If y'all would be on my Instagram, if y'all following me on my Instagram, I just posted a picture of me when I just got back from the store with my baby on one hip and a 900 count box of baby wipes on my other side, dangling by my fingers. And that was like almost about a mile walk, probably more or less, I don't know, give or take. But yeah, my body was hurting. I was struggling to breathe and all that not so good stuff. It's been a lot going on lately. I've been, of course, being more consistent, posting videos on this channel, working on my artwork, trying to, again, taking the trying out of my vocabulary, working on gaining my stability back and more independently this time. It's not an easy journey. I'm not even gonna, lie to y'all and tell you it's easy. It's not easy at all for anybody, unless you got a silver spoon in your mouth. I was never set up with a silver spoon, so excuse me for being so close. I gotta adjust my baby. She taking her nap. Yeah, but I was never set up with a silver spoon, so the journey is tough but necessary. Excuse me. So I have bills to pay. I have to finish paying for my program with Lisa Nichols. To be honest with you, I don't even really know where that money is going to come from right now, because the government, as I said, is full of sugar honey iced tea. This lot does not want to cooperate. But yeah, they haven't sent me my PIN number or my money yet. Lady at the store, I was if you already subscribed, by the way, shout out to Miss Cece. She helped me out today. She was sitting there talking to me, and I end up not even planning on it, but educating her about some stuff. And I'm glad she appreciated the information, and I hope she look into it. And I hope she take me up on my invitation to the meeting. But yeah, it's just been a lot going on. I lost my train of thought just that quick. I got a lot of things that still need to get done. I gotta finish paying for my program. My birthday's coming up in less than 2 weeks, in about a week and a half. The program starts the day after my birthday. I have bills to pay. To be honest with you, I'm just being 100% real with you. I don't even have all the money. My phone is right now cut off. I can still get incoming call thanks to Boost Mobile, because that's how they set up. I appreciate that, but I can't call out without Wi-Fi, because I have to use the text app to call out and to contact people, unless I'm using my social media, which also requires Wi-Fi. So I've been just pushing hard and trying to keep my sanity, trying to keep my mental stability intact. It's tough. I can feel myself sometimes trying to slip but back down into that depression zone, and I'm fighting it, guys. I'm fighting it. I'm just being 100% real with you. I want y'all to see the process, because I already know where I'm going. I don't know exactly where it's going to lead me exactly, but I already know it's going to be better than here. So once I get there, I don't want people to think that it was just easy, and I don't want people to think that it just happened overnight. I don't want people to think that it was just, it just happened without me putting in a lot of work. No. It's hard. It's tough work, but it's worth it. It's work you want to put in. Yeah. And I already know myself how I am, the type of person I am. I appreciate and I love things harder and better when I earned it. Like when I know I did that, when I can be proud of myself, it's an achievement. That's when I value it the most. Like the only thing I know in my past I did was once I reached something and I put in so much work, I'd be so tired that I take a break way too soon. And that I have to work on. Like right now I'm taking a break because I really couldn't breathe. So I had to like stop and take a break. Like I wasn't even planning on coming back in yet. Um I don't Yeah, it's about to be noon right now. It's 11:52. I came back in at like 10 something because I couldn't breathe and that box was heavy and there was no way I was going to be able to get anything else and bring anything else in that box and my baby back home at the same time. So I had to come home and stop for a minute and catch my breath, lay down. I was planning on taking a nap, but my wheels are spinning so much I can't even just go to sleep. I don't even be really going to sleep like I should at nighttime because it's just my brain be going. I just be trying to get my baby to sleep, make sure she get her rest. But it don't be easy to go to sleep when you got so many things going on in your mind and so many things that you know you need to do. Um, but yeah, I was working on that painting yesterday. It wasn't even yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think it was the day before yesterday. I was working on that painting. Yeah, it was the day before yesterday. And it looked like a disaster, but now I'm kind of seeing like a giant eagle in it. Um, Once I flipped it the other way around, like going long ways, um, vertically. And I was kind of contemplating painting a city down below and making it look like a stormy skies. The part that's already there that's more stable looking, make that like stormy skies with a giant eagle. I don't know how I'm gonna make the giant eagle fit in, but I might just keep it the way it is. It's not what I would have imagined myself ever making, but look, let me show y'all. I don't feel like flipping this camera around. I need a better camera too. If y'all not already subscribed to my channel, please go subscribe to my channel. We are on the way to working towards getting to our first 1,000 subscribers. Right now, we're almost at our first 100. Once we hit our first 100, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I said that I was going to do a painting. I don't know for sure if I'm going to do a painting. Comment below and let me know if y'all want me to give away a painting or if you want me to give away the Alexa Echo Dot. I have multiple things that I could give away. Do as a giveaway. I wanted to do a painting specifically because I'm working on getting my paintings more out there and noticed and recognized. But if y'all rather me do the Echo Dot, I could do that too. I can't get it connected here where I'm at anyway. It won't connect to the Wi-Fi here. But that's because I'm set up, to be honest with you. I'm set up an extended stay, and apparently their Wi-Fi won't allow me to connect it to the Echo Dot. So, like, I could always get an Echo Dot later. I really could use the Echo Dot because I want to be able to play music when I go live on Instagram and stuff. And the only other device that I have, I record on my phone and I play my music on my phone, and I don't know how to record live at the same time of playing my music via YouTube. So I don't even think that's possible, but at the same time I don't really believe in impossibilities, so I just don't know how to do it. But I know if I had my Alexa working, then I could just play my music on my lives, and it'll be a whole lot more lit. Like, I can get my energy up because music is just life to me. It gives me so much energy. It boosts me. But y'all don't get to see that because I'm not set up for me to be able to play my music while I'm over here talking to you guys. And I couldn't do that on here on YouTube anyway because I'm trying to get monetized. Like, I need to get monetized, and they're not going to monetize me because of copywriting if I have music, other people's music playing on my channel. So make sure y'all subscribe to my channel because I'm putting a lot of work into it. I'm being way more consistent. I be posting like several videos a day half the time. I be posting almost every day. I may go a few days without posting. A couple of times I did go a couple of weeks or so without posting, but that's because it'd be so much going on, and with me not making any money off this channel right now, it's like I have a baby to think about. I have to focus on responsibilities and bills and so on and so forth. So that takes away a whole lot more of my time away from me being focused on creativity and everything. And I want to be able to focus on creativity as well as taking care of my baby. Like, that will be a more positive space for me, which would create a more positive space for my baby, because my energy just be off lately, and I'm trying to get it to where my energy is not off. I'm shaking because my wrist still hurts from carrying that box, so forgive me. Let me see if I can put this here without. Look, guys, I had to take my clothes off, so because I was hot and tired, like I was doing way too much. So I'm gonna try to. No. Ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. Let's see if we can put it up here like this. Cause I can't just be showing all the goods. Like, y'all can't see all the goods. I was gonna say for free, but ain't nobody even got enough money for me to just be showing the goods unless y'all trying to like be my wife, which I already got my eyes on somebody, so I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if she got her eyes on me or not. She seemed to be opening up a little bit more, but I don't know. We should see. Oh, I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. Like, I know it looked like I be in the bed a lot. That's because I usually, like, when I'm up and I'm moving and I'm going, I don't like to try to. It would make it so much more difficult to try to hold my phone in my hand to record at the same time trying to hold on to my baby, at the same time trying to do other things. Like, I only have two hands, so the times when I get to sit down and relax is the times that I take to, record or whatever. I would like to be able to record myself, like, when I wake up, and allow y'all to be my accountability partners, because I definitely need that. I really do. I'm just being real and honest with myself and honest with you guys. I need an accountability partner because sometimes it's difficult, and sometimes my energy just gets way low. And it's just like, I deal with anxiety disorder really, really bad, and I deal with depression. I used to deal with some severe depression. Like, it's a lot better than it used to be, but like I said, I've been feeling myself slipping to that space, and I refuse. Like, no, I refuse. So it's just, yeah, I need some accountability partners, and right now I don't really have that. It's just me. I be feeling isolated sometimes, even when I was still at, like, where I'm at. Don't think that, oh, well, you put yourself in this position because you moved out and so on and so forth. Like, I was feeling isolated even when I was at my people's house. Like, I was always in the room, in the bed, and it was because I wasn't really comfortable where I was at, and I didn't feel like we weren't a unit. It was no unity in that situation. So it was like, it wasn't a positive space for me. And this gives me more freedom and space to, do what I need to do, and to be me and be myself, and, be freer. But at the same time, it's like, I still have that stress of the responsibilities that I still have that nobody else has but me. It's like they are my responsibility. And that's just it. Like, when I was dating guys, when I was married to a guy, when I was with a guy, I had the guy helping me with their responsibility. I have no real desire to be with a guy anymore. Like, I'm not interested in guys. I really never was fully interested in a guy. Like, even if you ask my ex-husband, when he first met me, even then, like, before I was even exploring my sexuality, I told him I was gay. Like, I was dumb and naive. I didn't realize that me telling him that would be a turn on to him. That was kind of weird to me at the time. But yeah, but I never really wanted to be with a guy other than the fact that that's how I was raised and taught that it was supposed to be. I was raised Jehovah's Witness, so obviously that was the only way. And that's the only way that I was ever taught to view marriage, and I knew I wanted marriage or whatever. But that's not what I want. But I'll bring all of that around before I lose my train of thought to say that when with being with a guy, it was a little bit easier because of the fact that they are expected. I expect for a guy to, provide and take care, and, like, be a man. Like, my grandfather was my role model. My great grandfather, he passed away a month before I turned 11, like around this time, back when I was 10 years old, and he was like everything as far as a man to me. And I had little bits of time where I felt like somebody was like showing me that again, but come to find out, it really wasn't their true self. It really wasn't who they really were. They were just trying to be nice and trying to make me happy, but it wasn't them being themselves. And so I really feel like I almost feel like it doesn't even exist anymore. Like, I see relationships or whatever mostly via YouTube, because I really haven't been getting out much for a long while. But I see these relationships where they seem like, okay, the guy's being what my granddad was, but truth be told, a lot of that is only what they allow us to see on camera. Like, when you're watching YouTube, you're only seeing what they're allowing you to see. You don't see all of the arguments, the fights, like the real arguments. You may see the pranks and stuff like that, but you don't see how deep it can get when it's a real argument. You don't see the breakups, like the real breakups, and like some of the people put their drama and stuff online, but you still don't get to see everything. And you shouldn't see everything, because that's personal. That's something that you shouldn't put out there in the world. That opens too many doors that you don't want to open. So it's like, I really don't feel like that type of relationship is alive anymore, and especially not with a guy. Like, I just don't see it, and I really don't even care to find out for real. Like, my interest is in finding me a wife. Like, just being real and honest. Like, I ain't nothing else to say about that. Like, that's what I want. That's what I'm interested in. That's what I like. Like, but anyway, but being with a woman, I don't expect her to take care of me. Like, I don't want her to be taking care of me. I don't want her to be, taking care of all the bills and providing for me. Like, I want to be doing that. Like, I want to do that for her. Like, I can't even explain why. Like, it's just, I just do. That's just who I am. I'm a giver. And so I'm working on getting to that space in my life where I have a lot more to give. Like, I'm working on filling my cup up and getting to that overflow. So it's just been tough. And it's been tough not having a romantic life around me, because that's like, that energy would be everything right now. That love and that support, and that it would just be everything right now. But at the same time, like, I don't want to be selfish with somebody just getting to know me or just getting to meet me or whatever, and just drag them into this, letting this be the foundation of it. Like, I don't know, because I'm on my way, but it's like, you know, when you get to meet somebody, the first impression is everything, and I want to be able to give the best impression, best first impression. Um, but I don't want it to be fake either. So it's like, yeah, like y'all already know who I like. If y'all been watching my videos, y'all already know who I'm interested in. She already knows that I'm interested in her. Um, but I don't want it to be a rush situation. I don't want it to be like I'm putting on a front. I don't want it to be like I'm trying to make it like I'm something that I'm not, or I have this lifestyle that I don't, or anything like that. But I want to give her my all. I want to give her my best, um, and I want to take it slow. I want to basically be her best friend. Like I want her to be my best friend. Like when I'm that type of person. And first of all, I'm a Gemini, and I really believe this is a Gemini thing. When we actually care about somebody, when we like got love for somebody in that type of way, like I'm gonna just speak for me. When I love somebody and I'm like feeling somebody in that type of manner, in any type of romantic way, like I want the person that I'm in a romantic relationship to be with to be my everything. Like I want them to be my best friend. I want them to be my soulmate. I want them to be my um, consultant. I want them to be my business partner. I want them to be my cuddle buddy. Like I want them to be everything. Like they would be everything to me. Like I don't really know how to explain it. Like I wouldn't, when I care about somebody and I'm really feeling like that somebody, like I love hard and I love deep. So like when I'm with you, I don't wanna talk to go to nobody else for advice but you. Like I don't wanna, when I'm sad and depressed, I already know the one I need hugs from is you. The one I need to comfort me is you. The one I need to talk to me and like calm me down is you. The one I know can calm me down the most is you, and my kids, of course. But yeah, I'm just trying to get to that space in my life where I have everything set up for that, and I don't want it to be in a situation where I'm bringing any stress or drama or chaos, which I don't really have any drama right now. I don't have no drama right now. I'm glad I don't have any drama right now. That I am very grateful for. But the stress, like when you dealing with somebody who is dealing with anxiety and depression, like especially when it's severe and it's like serious, that can tend to rub off on whoever they're around and whoever is dealing with them. And that I'm not open to having that be a issue, because I already know the effects that can take. I've been around other people who are going through anxiety, depression, on a deeper level than I am, on levels that I used to be a long time ago, like the not valuing yourself, not seeing what you're worth, not knowing, not even believing that you deserve things, or that like not even realizing how much you don't believe that you deserve things. Like I know people that's like that to this day, and I used to be there. I'm not there right now. I don't see myself ever being able to be there, but I still deal with the thoughts of wondering if I'm just hyping myself up, wondering if I'm trying to do too much too fast, wondering if I made the wrong decisions, just second guessing myself. Deep down inside, knowing what I deserve and knowing what I'm worth and knowing what I'm capable of, deep down inside is what keeps me going. But at the same time, it's like I always have that voice in my head, just like, girl, stop lying to yourself. Like, who you fooling? Like that devil, you know. It's just, shit is real. I'm not here to sit here and put on a front for you guys. I'm not here to lie to you guys or anything like that. And honestly, being able to do this YouTube channel is actually is good for me because it allows me to talk to you guys. Like, even if you don't watch this video until like next week or next month or next year or a couple of years from now, like, I know I'm talking to somebody. Maybe it's just in a different space and time, but I'm talking to somebody and I have somebody to talk to, even though sometimes I feel like I'm talking to myself. But, and that's part of the thing too, is like, it would help if I had interaction with people, because I need people too. Like, I'm like I said, I'm a giver. I'm a natural giver, and that the problem with being a giver is that, like, I'm the one who always wants to give love. I'm the one who always, like, open to give encouragement and uplift and give advice and, you know, help wherever I can. Even when I really can't, but trying to anyway. And it's the fact of the matter is, sometimes we have to force ourselves to sit back and realize, hold on, wait a minute, I need help right now too. Like, right now I don't even have it to give. Like, sit back, chill. Like, wait a minute, you hurting yourself. Like, you're gonna give to the point where you really don't have anything to give at all, even to yourself or anybody else. And how you gonna make it? Like, it's those type of situations. And so, I just needed a moment to just, I'm just exhausted, guys. Y'all don't really realize, like, when I say that I appreciate y'all support and y'all love and the ones who subscribe to my channel, and when you, like, the few people that I've seen commented, like, it may be a simple comment, but the fact that you took your time to comment, like, I really appreciate that. The fact that you took your time to subscribe to my channel, I really appreciate that. The fact that you took time out to watch my videos when I don't have a lot of subscribers, when I already know YouTube is not promoting my videos, so you actually took the time to search my videos and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so that you can get notified. Like, I really appreciate that. Like, y'all don't realize how much that means to me and how much that helps me and how much that uplifts me and how much that encourages me to know that somebody cares to hear what I have to say, or to see my gifts and see my talents, or whatever it may be that I may be doing in my video. The fact that somebody cared, it means a lot. I'm still a human being, and I've oftentimes in my life, a lot of my depression comes from me feeling like people forget that I'm human just like them. Like, people forget even my family, not to call any names, but even my family members, I'm almost certain they have forgotten that I have feelings. Like, I feel like I have held so much strength in people's eyes, whether they want to acknowledge it or not. I know they see that I've held so much strength. Like, they even told me that they don't even know how I'm alive. Like, they don't know how I could have done it, and so on and so forth, because they know a huge portion of what I went through, but not even all of what I went through. And they don't know how I'm still here, and they see the strength. They know that I'm a fighter. They know that I'm a survivor. They know that I don't give up. They know I don't quit. They know I'm stubborn as hell, and that's why I'm still here. And whether they want to realize it or not, they know this, but they don't want to acknowledge it. And yeah, it's just, I need love and support too. I have emotions. Like, I have a lot of emotions, and they don't realize it. They look at the strong side. They look at the stubbornness. They look at the fighter and the survivor, the things that I have to do to survive, the shield I put up on myself to protect myself. And they don't see that beyond that, is a very soft, affectionate, loving, emotional individual, human being. And that leaves me in a space where I feel alone a lot of times. I feel secluded. Sometimes I feel rejected. Um, and that goes to some stuff from way, 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 way back in my past. Like, family know. I'm getting emotional, so give me a second. Okay. So it's a lot of things that even from when I was a baby, from my childhood, from the farthest parts of my life here on this earth, in this life, that still contributes to this day to the different levels of emotion that I feel. And the slightest thing can be a trigger to those emotions. And sometimes the people that I need to realize it the most seem to be so clueless of it. So I deal with a lot of stuff, and that's part of the reason why I don't record as often as I would like to, because some things are not meant for the camera. Some things are just not meant to be public. In due time, I may share it when I'm in a position for it to be an inspiration to somebody, and not a pity party, because by no means is that going to be helpful to me, or anybody. As a matter of fact, that will be a disservice to you guys as well as to myself, because then that will put y'all humans' minds into thinking that I'm doing this for something that I'm not doing this for, and not taking out of this what is meant for you to take out of it. I'm opening myself up and being vulnerable to bring you guys on this journey with me, and to show you the good, the bad, and the ugly, the difficult times and the amazing times, because I see so much pain in this world. I just watched yet another video yesterday that I know happened a couple of weeks ago, I think. I just finally had the video come across my timeline on Facebook, and my heart broke and my soul got crushed watching that video. The man George, that got killed by the police. And I'm saying that he got killed because that's what's being put out there. I'm not 100% sure. I know he was not moving. I know that at first he kept saying that he couldn't breathe for a while. He kept saying, please let me breathe. Please, can I just breathe? And they kept taunting him, saying, get up and get in the car, while they were holding him down by his neck with their knee. And yet kept telling him to get up and get in the car, knowing that he couldn't. They were preventing him from moving by his neck. Like, I believe they were on the side where his jugular was at. Like, they knew what they were doing. And I honestly, I felt angry at the police, but at the same time, I kind of also felt angry at the bystanders, the people that were like, they were yelling for them to get off of him or whatever and recording. But I feel like by the point, the level that it was getting to, that it had gotten to, I feel like more should have been done. And that's just me. I'm being honest, 100% honest and real. I feel like I don't see myself being able to just stand there and just watch somebody get murdered slowly in a tortured way in front of my eyes, and to just stand there and hold a conversation trying to convince somebody to let them up, and to just record it. Like, that would fuck me up. That would be that, like, I'm even watching it in a video, has me fucked up. And I tried so hard to not be in that headspace anymore, because I'm looking at it like, is that really productive? Like, it's not productive. Like, I've been on that side of the fence. I've had the police hold me down like that. I've had the police bruise me from my neck to my feet. Like, I've had the police hold me in jail for 45 days in solitary with trumped up charges against me. Nobody came to my rescue. Nobody even came around and said, hey, get off of her. Hey, let her off. Hey, and recorded it or nothing. Like, nobody came to help. And, like, I've been there. And it's even more scary when nobody is there to help. Like, I'm sure it was some type of comfort to him knowing that people came to you know, speak up for him. But at the same time, like, nobody... How long is it going to take before we realize that our voice doesn't matter? How long is it going to take before we realize that they have been given so much fictitious power that they don't care about you standing there yelling about anything? You, like, take them to court and do what? They still don't get charged. Like, somebody's life is taken and they're still living. Their family get to still see them come home, and so on and so forth. They still get to see their family. They still get to enjoy different aspects of life that person that they just killed will never get to experience again in this lifetime. And their family will never get to see them again in this lifetime. And I can't breathe. It's just so much going on in this world. It's so much going on, and it's overwhelming. But in spite of it all, I realize that our thought process, how the things that we say to ourselves, how we talk to ourselves, the things that we allow for ourselves, the things that we accept from ourselves that we normally wouldn't even... Like, if we love somebody else outside of ourselves, we wouldn't accept that from them, but yet we accept it from ourselves. We wouldn't accept that for them, but yet we accept these things for ourselves. We wouldn't talk to them in these ways, but yet we talk to ourselves in these ways. And I realize the power of all of that. Hence the book that I'm working on, The Power of You. And that will be coming shortly. I actually haven't been writing in that book as much as I should, because for one, the laptop that I'm using is a borrowed laptop, so sometimes I don't have it because the person who owns it needs it, and they just have to bring it back to me whenever, well, they don't have to, but they do bring it back to me when they are done what they are doing until they need it again. And so I do have it right now, but at the same time, like I said, I'm trying to make sure these bills get paid. I'm trying to make sure that this program that I need to be in, that I know for sure that I need to be in this program, to make sure that is paid for and covered. And also trying to take care of my mental health and my well-being and my physical health as much as I have to get my mental health to line up with being able to keep my physical health intact and all of that. And it's hard. It's hard. And I'm showing you all this, guys, because, like, for real, like, everything I've been through, everything that I'm going through, everything that I still have to go through, like, if I can do it, there's no way. I don't believe there's anybody who can't do it. Like, you may not be able to do it the way I do it, but you have to find your own way. But I'm just here to show you what's possible. Like, nobody would ever imagine that I would have been able to do the things that I have already done. And I know for a fact, like, nobody that I know could have imagined or can't imagine where I'm headed. They couldn't imagine that for me. They couldn't imagine it for me, and I know they couldn't. They told me. They tell me in the way they talk to me. They tell me in the way they bring me down. They tell me in the way they discourage me. They tell me in the way that when they tell me like I shouldn't be doing this, I should be going to work for somebody else and so on and so forth, which is fine as a stepping stool, but I know that they mean for me to do that for 40 years like they do or did or are doing or planning on doing. That's what we were taught, and I don't blame them per se for that, because that's what they were taught and that's what society has taught them. But I just, it hurts me to see that they aren't strong enough mentally to bring themselves out of that and to realize that all of the capabilities have been shown to us in this world already. Like success leaves clues. It's just up to us to take those clues and use them. And so I know that people don't, they feel like I'm making stupid decisions. They feel like I'm being dumb and naive or irresponsible sometimes and so on and so forth. But I'm here to show y'all what's possible. Like, the success that's already been done, that was done for the people who may have known them and known where they came from and understood. Like, it affects me because I can relate to where they came from and I can see things on a different level. But there are people who look at them and don't realize their story, don't realize their truth, and don't realize where they came from and what they had to do to get there. So they're not gonna, receive that it's possible for them. They feel like, oh, well, they did that, they could do that, but I can't do that. Oh, they did that because they had this. They was able to do that because they knew this person. They was able to do that because this and that, and so on and so forth. I don't have that. I'm not. That's not me. I'm this and they're that. But me, it's like, I feel like I'm obligated to succeed and do it, because I know a lot of you guys, whether y'all acknowledge it or not, or tell me or not, y'all watching and y'all looking to see if I make it. Y'all seen how much I struggled and fought, and some people may be trying to discourage me, but deep down inside they know they're watching to see, is she really gonna do it? Can she really do it? And they know that if they see me do it, that's gonna let them know, that's gonna give them that kick in the butt. Like, dang, if she could have done if she could do it from where she was at, I should have been able to do it. Let me get up and start doing it. Like, that's what I'm doing all this for. So anyway, this is a long video. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short. I'm tired. My baby's taking her nap. I need to get a little bit of rest before I gotta get back up and get back out there again to grind some more, Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, like this video, share my videos, help me get to my first 100 subscribers, and then we go from there. I'm going to be doing a giveaway once we reach that first 100 subscribers. Last time I checked, we were at 77. We may be at 78 now. I'm not sure yet, because Miss Cece said she was going to check it out as well, so that will make 78. If everybody share this channel and get at least one of your friends, family, followers, supporters to subscribe to my channel and show their support, we would definitely bypass 100, because 77, everybody shared at one time. Like, it's not hard. It's not that difficult. Not saying that y'all obligated to do it. Y'all don't owe me anything. But I'm doing this for you guys. Like, I feel like, I really honestly feel like you owe it to yourself to do it, because this channel is gonna make an impact. Like, I'm not even gonna forget that trying stuff. Like, this channel is gonna make an impact, and the sooner we can get it out there and get more people watching this journey and supporting, the more you will be able to see how powerful everything that I'm saying is and could be. and how much it could impact your life. Um, but anyway, thank you guys so much for y'all support and love, and I appreciate you. So stay up, stay loved, and most definitely stay safe. Peace.